Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another session of C and T Tutors online class. Adedayo is my name. I'll be your anchor for this session. And in this particular session, we shall be dealing with some common grammatical errors in English language. Common grammatical errors in English language. I need us to know that there are certain words or expressions in English language that seem to be the generally acceptable way and manner of speaking. However, for the purpose of UTME, a lot of these things are actually very wrong. And today, we shall be taking a look at some of them, while we'll also be giving you the correct forms of these expressions and statements, as the case may be. Now, the first thing we'll deal with in this particular session is the difference between something like this: living or leading a useless life. Now, living or leading a useless life, it is not uncommon to hear people making reference to the fact that someone is living a useless life. However, we need to be aware that this particular expression is wrong. You can't live a useless life. Rather, you can only lead a useless life. So you are better off saying Peter is leading a useless life. There's nothing like Peter is living a useless life, even though that one seems to be more acceptable than the other. But the actual fact is leading is the correct word. So you can't live a useless life. You can only lead a useless life. Now, the second one. Now, most times we hear people say, I want to attend a night vigil. My church has a night vigil. I'm going for a night vigil in my church. The fact remains that when you say vigil, automatically it already implies that it is an event taking place at night. So you don't need to add night before vigil. So vigil suffices. So he is planning to attend a vigil. We don't need to use night vigil. So vigil is vigil. There's no need to say, I am attending a night vigil. I plan to attend a night vigil. No, no, no. So you're better off saying, I plan to attend a vigil. Then the third one, I also want us to know. Another common statement that is usually associated with most people is wake keeping. You hear people say, I am planning to attend Pa Ajibade's wake keeping. It should be known, it should be understood today that there's nothing like wake keeping. You can't attend wake keeping. You either attend a wake keep or you attend a wake. So wake keeping is totally wrong. So it's either you are attending a wake keep or you are attending a wake. So there's nothing like wake keeping. Then another thing. Yeah, it's high time we leave for the park, or it's high time we left for the park. It is more common for people to say it's high time we leave for the park, because using leave in this sentence, of course, sounds cool. It sounds pleasant to the ear. However, I need to tell us that in a situation like this, when you have something like it's high time, or you have it's time, or it's about time, the appropriate verb to use, the main verb that will follow this particular expression has to be in the simple past form, left. So you can't say it's high time we leave for the party. Even though I understand the fact that using left in this instance actually sounds strange, it sounds foreign, it sounds alien, but the truth of the matter is left is the appropriate word that can fit in this particular sentence. This is the appropriate word you can use. You can't say it's high time we leave. So that's what the rule says. When you have a sentence that commences with it's high time or it's about time, then we have to go for the words, the past tense. Then the next one, the next one. Yes, another common error. No sooner had we left, dash, it started to rain. It's very common for people to say, no sooner had we left, that it started to rain. However, that is wrong. No sooner had we left when it started to rain. It's also wrong. The best way to say it is what? No sooner had we left than it started to rain. Why is it done? There's something we call correlative conjunctions. Correlative conjunctions. One of the three types of conjunctions that we have together with what's it called? Coordinating conjunctions and subordinating conjunctions. So for correlative conjunctions, they are usually in pairs. They are usually in pairs. That is, take for example, something like either usually goes with what? Or. So you have either or. Then neither goes with no. Both goes with and. Hardly goes with what? When. But no sooner goes with than. So the best way of saying something like this is no sooner had we left than it started to rain. So that is that about that. And we've come to the conclusion of today's session. Join us some other times for another lovely session. Have a wonderful day ahead.